You have to set up your own partitions. You know, I mean, this especially applies on the internet. Obviously, obviously, it applies on the internet because you're going to hear things and see things and read all kinds of things that are coming from completely different universes than the one that you live in. So you'll get angry, you know, you'll get hurt by what you see, you'll get disgusted by what you see, and so on. You'll feel provoked, you'll feel bothered, you'll feel disturbed, all sorts of things. Because you're like breaking a dimensional barrier that you're not supposed to cross. That dimensional barrier is not supposed to be crossed, or else others are breaking it and interfering in invading your universe. These are intellectual dimensions, moral and ethical and values and belief-based dimensions. So, you know, what they say or how they act seems crazy to you or offensive to you because it is crazy and it is offensive in the world you live in. But what you say sounds just as crazy to them. No, there are different moral worlds. There are different intellectual worlds, just as much as there are different worlds of class and different worlds of income and different worlds of power. And you have to understand this phenomenon. Because otherwise you will constantly try to make sense out of what makes no sense in the universe that you live in. Rather than just recognizing that, you know, oh, they don't live in the world that I live in. And I have nothing to do with their world, and they have nothing to do with mine. This is what you have to understand. This is putting up that partition. In other words, the appropriate course of action is indifference, not interaction. That's how you have to approach it. Now, we're all people. I'm not saying that. We're all people. We're all human beings. And everyone can live as they like. I'm not saying otherwise. To you, your way. To us, ours. But I am saying that everyone has to try to understand what moral and intellectual universe they occupy. And they need to learn to recognize when someone exists in an alternative universe. So you can adjust your expectations and you can manage your interactions accordingly. Because 9 times out of 10, you probably shouldn't be interacting with those people in the first place.